All right, guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Abundant Fire, Tarot and Astrology. Got another spread to look at with y'all this evening. A lot of fun cards, a lot of fun stuff to play with. Went ahead and pulled early. You should be seeing a thumbnail for the first time as well. So, for the first card for the evening, for our first start off of the spread, we're getting rolling with the Seven of Wands. Love the Seven of Wands. Love the wands across the bottom. Got her character and easy pose, prayer mudra. Got a light emanating out of the third chakra, the solar plexus. The seven wands down at the bottom, especially with the color scheme represented, really reminds me of the seven chakras of the energy system, bringing all that into alignment. And what we have with the Seven of Wands, again, wands are fire, wands are passion, wands are creativity. Seven of Wands, challenge, grounding, movement, possibly feeling vulnerable, but keeping a sense of that vulnerability and still moving into expression, still moving into sharing from a point of vulnerability. Out of the Light Seers book, the deck we're still using, I am deserving of this success and will bravely share my light into the world. And again, light kind of emanated out of the solar plexus region underneath the prayer mudra. I like to see it a little bit higher up at the fourth, but that's not what this card is now, is it? So that's pretty great, though. That's a pretty great fortifying, looking, feeling. There might be some stuff, moving about, but we're really collecting ourselves and we're really sitting our energy with the Seven of Wands. The next card. The next card that we have is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is not really great. Going to be honest about that. Swords are air. Swords obviously are cutting or logic, action, things of that nature. Mind, breath, life force, so we have fire represented in the first card with the Seven of the Wands, and then we have air coming in with the Ten of Swords, and it's a lot of air. I am healing every day. No, that's good. But what we're looking at with the Ten of Swords is kind of bad news, bad energy, bad something, painful endings, crisis, an opportunity for healing. Here's where we kind of get to dig in. Something bad happened. What are we going to do with it? It's kind of a recurring theme that we've had going on. So just taking the opportunity, our wounds teach us about our greatest strengths. Just dig in. There's the opportunity for healing. So there's an opportunity for growth. You got to find the wounds before we can heal the wounds. That's always very important. Maybe this is helping to show something. This is helping to illustrate a challenge. Maybe this air is coming in to question a fire, to get your attention, to really, it's confusing and it's chaotic. You were in a place of vulnerability. You went forward. Mm. What up, Temperance? How you doing today? Love seeing this guy. He shows up all the time. Temperance is one of my favorites, and it's going to get a video here pretty soon. Healing, alignment, alchemy, balancing. We've got a lot of different things represented in there. We got ourselves a figure eight. We got ourselves the sun and the moon. He's an angel. He's an angel. I walk the middle path and I nourish my spiritual wholeness. Taking the energy, taking the fire, taking the air, alchemizing them together, balancing out the desire, balancing out the want, balancing out the meditation, balancing out what didn't go right. How are we going to transmute the energy of failure into something? I mean, honestly, with this one, I'm not even looking for success. I just want y'all to be okay. So, just how are we gonna have a better day tomorrow? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? How are we going to feel that? How are we going to move through it and safeguard ourselves. Fourth card of the day, final card of the night, Queen of Swords. Little symbol, little triangle, alchemical symbol for air right there. That's always fun. Queen of Swords is another air card. It's the second air card of this. So as the air came in to disrupt the balance of the Seven of the Wands, charging up the chakras, building the solar body, building the rainbow body, really working towards that goal of enlightenment. And temperance too. I don't know what enlightenment looks like to you guys. Something happened in the middle. We got some fire and some upheaval. Well, no, I apologize. We got some air and some upheaval. Air threatened to put the fire out a little bit, but we all know take a little air out, makes the fire a little stronger. Use temperance and the balancing of all of it to come into it. Let's see, we got our Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords, she's awesome. It's air, it's mind, it's breath, it's life force, but she speaks with wisdom and clarity. Queen of Swords cuts. The Queen of Swords comes in strong. The Queen of Swords is unbiased, unyielding, clear boundaries, direct communication, thought leader, wise and logical, direct. So let's look at the pairings of Temperance and the Queen of Swords. Temperance is all about balancing, where temperance is all about taking both sides. I walk the middle path. I take compassion, I take severity. I find balance in the middle. She's not so interested in all that. She's going, yo, homie, pay attention, see what's going on. She makes decisions based on observation, whereas the angel of temperance has to believe in the ability and the effectuation of the change in order to bring it through. She doesn't have to believe it. She's got to see it. So I think what we're maybe the message that's coming through is with the Seven of the Wands, the fire energy, all of that, the healing and the fortification and the cautious move into creativity. Bad news, upset, who knows? Oh well. That's life, yo. Keep it going. Now, pay attention because look, whatever happened, happened. And it can happen for a reason, or it can happen for a pattern, or it can happen for a pattern of reasons. This is the part that's up to you. So I encourage you to just kind of look, feel it out, maybe pull some more cards, maybe do some more study. But all hope is not lost. Not at all. And even with upheaval, even with some strife, even with some movement, just to have temperance showing up, even with a little caveat of our Queen of Swords to help balance him out because maybe he's going to be too soft and she's going to be a little bit harder. She's bringing in the air, she's bringing in the logic, she's bringing in the wisdom to make sure that he doesn't get stuck in the mud and worry too much about the other stuff. Because really, the energy of the Seven of Wands going forward through the Ten of Swords, transmuted into temperance, coming out the other end as the Queen of Swords, that's going to be powerful and strong. I want you to let me know how it goes. Abundant Fire, Astrology and Tarot. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks so much for stopping by and spending some time with me. Yeah, thanks a lot. Bye.